Welcome to the Creators Cup. This is going to be week number 3. In today's game, the 1986 New York Giants take on the 1989 San Francisco 49ers. Welcome, everybody. This should be a good one, as these are two teams that could win it all. Taking a look at the standings in the Creators Cup. Remember, the top two in every division go. The David Florio division, Buffalo, Houston, Cincinnati of 1981 is 2-0. They're looking good. St. Louis is 1-1. They play the 85 Bears today. The Mark Bozeman division, 91 Detroit. And then you got three teams tied for last right now, looking for the first win. But they want to move on from there for Sire 0329. Chicago in 1985. They're 2-0. Oakland of 74 is 1-1. Baltimore and Dallas have big games. For Denver, for a Super Bowl tournament, Denver and Minnesota. Denver is 2-0. Minnesota is 1-1. The Chargers are 1-1, and the 49ers are 1-1. So they got three teams there. For the Ray Griggy division, the Oakland A's, the Oakland Raiders are 2-0, and New York is 2-0. So it is an interdivisional game between New York and San Francisco. And San Francisco got beat last week. For New England, for our Red Sox fan, they have New England and Cleveland both tied atop. New York and Green Bay both down there. For Bob Stokes, you have Minnesota at 2-0. Dallas at 1-1. Washington and Phoenix, two tough teams. Like Phoenix, you might see that disparity. But they're not a bad football team. And Washington took a team to the brink last week. And then Green Bay, Miami, Washington, and Pittsburgh, my division. And the Green Bay is leading that at 2-0 on Miami, Washington, and the Steelers. Top two make it to the playoffs. And that should be good. We're about ready to go. Week number 3, the matchups here. Minnesota and Dallas. Chicago plays Baltimore, Denver, and Minnesota. San Francisco, New England, Dallas, and Oakland. San Diego at Houston in the Astrodome. That should be help, actually. San Diego with the indoor facilities. The Steelers and the Redskins. And Cleveland and Buffalo, that's an AFC rivalry. That was in the late 80s. It started up. New York and Green Bay, Dallas and Miami, Oakland and Phoenix, Cincinnati and Houston, all nasty rivalries. Detroit, Dallas again in the Silverdome, Green Bay, Washington and Miami and St. Louis. And New York and San Francisco's ready to go. Here in the Creators Cup, this is going to be week number 3. We're about ready to go. And they're going to kick off here from Candlestick Park. You can see two really good teams. The New York has won 2 straight. San Francisco lost 1. And New York is a 1-point favorite. But we got to see how this goes. We're ready to go. And we are underway. Raul Alegre will kick off, and we're ready to go. This is going to be deep. To the 49ers, a yard in their end zone. Here's Flager, and Flager can be a good returner there. Taking a look really quickly, I think at the animations, normal animation speed is good. That's what we set it on. But it'll be first down and 10. First and 10, Montana to throw. They throw to Rogers back, and he's good. It'll be a gain of a few. It'll be second down. Gain of 4. Second down and 6 for the Niners. Montana, he'll roll out. This is to Brent Jones, and Brent Jones on first down. Brent Jones up to the 45, and he'll get a first down. 27 yards to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wow, this West Coast offense, first couple plays looking really good. It'll be first down. Montana in a rare shotgun. They go to John Taylor. John Taylor. And what they're doing is they're rolling out. They're getting away from this New York pressure and forcing their safeties and all that to cover. It'll be 2nd and 2 here in a big division game. Rathman and nothing. There's a penalty on the play. We got to see what it is.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
It'll be 2nd down and 7 now for New York. 2:39 to go. The blitz is on. They give it to Craig, and he gets nothing. He loses 1. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Montana, and they miss Craig, and now they got a catch. 4th and 8. And Elton. High and deep, and Elton, and it is into the end zone. So it'll be 1st down and 10. 1st and 10, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
San Francisco not looking great. It'll be 1st and 5. Sims to Rousson. That's going to be a pass. That was forward. It'll be 2nd down and 3. 2nd down and 3. Sims, and he gets a 1st down. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for New York. And here come the Giants. Sims to Joe Morris, and he only gets about a yard. Well, what we do is all the division winners, we seed 1 through 8, and the others 9 through 16. That's how we get the playoffs. 2nd and 9. Sims to Joe Morris. Morris a 1st down and more. Joe Morris up to the 49. It'll be 1st and 10 for New York. Up to about the 49. Sims back to throw, and they got Johnson in a 1st down. Here's Johnson. He could go all the way. Johnson, he's got 1 man to beat, and they beat 2 of them, but they can't beat the 3rd. 49 yards. Sims to Bobby Johnson, and it is quiet here. It is quiet. It'll be 1st and goal. And it is very quiet here. 1st and goal. Sims to Morris, and he scores. Off the left side. And it is 6-0 New York. Joe Morris. What a start that is. 6 plays, 80 yards, 3.5. Here's Raul Alegre. It'll be up, over, and good. The score, New York 7. New York leading 7-0 here. Alegre, and he's going to kick off from the 30. Well, what a day early, and this is Flager, and there it is. So they're early down 7-0. Let's see how all these are going. The Vikings up against the Cowboys. Remember the 98 Minnesota. Well, there's 2 Minnesotas here. And they have a 7-0 lead early in the Cotton Bowl. Chicago and Baltimore are still scoreless. Denver is up on 69 Minnesota, 7-0. And Dallas and Oakland are tied at 7. The Steelers up on the 72 Redskins, 3-0 at Three Rivers. Buffalo, they're looking good. They're up on Cleveland. New York and Green Bay. Houston trying to get their first win at home. And Dallas and Miami. Detroit 7, Dallas 0. Washington 7, Green Bay 0. And it'll be Miami and St. Louis starting off here. So it'll be 1st down and 10. Montana, and nothing to Craig. This defense. I don't know why San Francisco has started to run the football, but now they have, and it's not working. Craig, and he'll get a few more to make it 3rd and manageable. That worked. Carl Banks with the stop. As it'll be 3rd and 5, they're on their own 33. Montana has got Craig, and that's going to be a first down, another 5-yard gain. Montana to Craig, first down. Lawrence Taylor out of North Carolina. First down and 10 for the 49ers. Montana quick to Brent Jones. And this is what they're doing. They're trying to do what the Dolphins did against the 85. Against the 85 Bears. It'll be 2nd down and 4. And that's going to be on New York, a first down, and then San Francisco will be driving.
Encroachment. Defense.
1st and 10 for the 49ers. Montana, and they go to Rice, and they can't hit him. It's 2nd down. Remember, they stalled out right around here. 2nd down. Montana, the blitz is on. They got Brent Jones. Brent Jones, a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. How big this is. 3rd down and 4 for the 49ers. Montana, the draw to Craig. Craig breaks 2 tackles and he gets a first down. He broke 2 tackles, and that was big, and the 49ers keep their drive alive. First down and 10. Montana, they go to Craig, nothing. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Montana, they moved. That was Rogers' fault. He moved early, and they didn't call it. They didn't call it. You could see. What was I? Is I wrong? Watch Roger. Yeah, oh, he shifted. He's okay. He's all right there. He shifted. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Montana to Rathbun, and they don't get it. Captain Hook is going to have to kick this field goal. It'll be 4th and 4. This will be 42 yards. No, they're going to punt. So Elton again, and this one will be punted and back. They don't want to give. See, that's the difference here. If you miss a field goal and you're out here, you are giving such an advantage to the other team because the field goal posts are on the goal line. So if you miss a field goal, that's almost like giving 3 points to the other team, sometimes. And a punt is back. Here's what makes you go for the touchdown. Or a punt. Here's Carthen. He goes through the middle and down to the outside. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Carthen, and he goes down, 3rd down and 6. Clock is ticking here, 41 seconds, and that's a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
3rd down and 11. They go to Lionel Manuel. And Lionel Manuel, a gain of 23 and a first down. What a football game early. And that's the end of the first quarter. The score, New York 7, San Francisco nothing. Enjoy the out-of-town scoreboard as well. All right, Oakland, 14-7. They lead 83 Dallas, who hasn't had a win yet. But the surprise is the New England Patriots, 3-3. Boy, did they get romped versus the 76 Oakland Raiders. That was last week. It's 7-0 here, and much better game this week. Second quarter, Sims, they go to Morris. Morris up the middle. Here's Joe Morris on a run. And he has had a great season, a gain of 17. First down and 10 for New York. And here's Phil Sims back. They throw to Mark Bavaro across midfield. It'll be second down and 4. New York driving down the field. This is big for them. They go to Morris again. He's going to get a first down and more. Down to the 35. First and 10. New York leads San Francisco. It'll be first down and 10. Sims, and it is Bavaro, and he's into the 20. Down to the 18. It'll be first down and 10. New York 7, San Francisco nothing. It'll be first down and 10. New York trying to get another score. Sims, Robinson, penalty.
Flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
It is offensive holding, and here come the Giants. They get pushed back. Phil Sims up the middle. It'll be second and 18. Second down and 18 for the Giants. This is a big possession. They could go up 2 scores. Sims will throw. He's got Johnson. He'll score a touchdown. Oh, the Giants look unstoppable today. Bobby Johnson here from Phil Sims. 9 plays, 94 yards, over 5.5. The extra point, Raul Alegre, and it is up. It is over, and it is good. New York 14, San Francisco nothing. And Alegre, and there's the kick. High and deep. And this will be in the end zone. Flager, he'll return. He's a good returner. Here's Terrence Flager up to the 21-yard line. Quickly, we got 2 views. Thank you. All right, we got people coming in. I know it's midnight. Oh, we got somebody now. Good to see you. It is first down and 10. The 49ers down big time. Montana to throw. They got Jerry Rice. Rice for 7, but there's a flag. And let's see what this is.
Flag on the play.
Oh, that hurts.
Offense.
They have had success being able to do, here's Montana to Jerry Rice, and to do that. They throw it around. It'll be second down and 12. So second and 12 for the 49ers. Montana to Craig, and they can't run. They take 2 downs to get back to the original line. But it'll be third down and 10. Montana to throw, and he can't hit John Taylor. This will be the kick, Barry Helton. And Helton will be high and deep, and it'll be Lionel Manuel. There we go, first down and 10. First down and 10. 9:31 to go. Sims to Joe Morris, and Morris. It'll be second down and 7. Second down and 7. Sims tries to go himself, and it'll be third and 5. So it'll be third down and 5 down for New York. They lead 14-0. They just snap it to Morris, and a first down. Well, they're going to draw it. It was a draw. New York keeps their drive alive. Across midfield, they are winning big early. And that's going to be a flag. It's a false start on New York.
False start. Offense.
First down. And there's another flag. It's going to be encroachment.
Encroachment. Defense.
First down and 10. Bill Sims. They go to Morris. And Morris. Second down and 8. Sims to Johnson. Wow, 3rd and 7. So Pierce Holt with the stop. A big 3rd and 7. New York can go up by 3 scores if they do it right. Sims incomplete. And they're gonna have to punt. Vendetta will be in. You say, well, what about a long field goal? If you miss, they're in the other side into the 15. It'll be first down and 10. So it'll be first down for the 49ers. Being shut out here. Montana to Rice. And a gain of 8. Quickly, we go to the studio. Denver leading Minnesota all over them. 98 Minnesota doing their business. Chicago's up 3-0 against Baltimore. They're 2-0. San Francisco, New England still tied. Oakland still winning. Cleveland is now beating Buffalo. Pittsburgh expectedly winning. Green Bay and New York, a wild game. A wild divisional game for the Al Red Sox Fan League. Those games are wild, man. It's going to be a great division to watch. Look at Cincinnati and Houston. That's a wild game. 21-all. Oakland beating Phoenix. Dallas is up against Miami. That's a matchup of 2 really good teams. Detroit and Dallas there. Green Bay and Washington, an interdivisional matchup. They're 14-7 and 7-7. Miami and St. Louis defense there. I'll tell you what, early on we're doing matchups based upon names. But now, after, once we start getting on this league, it'll be based on position. 2nd and 1. Montana, that's Brent Jones, and end around Brent Jones. And he gets up to the 38 and a first down. First down and 10. Montana, and it goes to Brent, a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. 4 minutes to go. Montana, they give it to Craig, and down he goes. It'll be 3rd and 11. Montana quickly, and he can't hit Greer. They've been stuffed today. There's Barry Elton, and now the punt. We got a couple really good football leagues going. Lionel Manuel. First down and 10. 1st and 10 for New York. They go to Morris. Morris will go to the outside, and Joe Morris will get 8. New York keeps threatening to go up by 3 scores and make this really big. It'll be 2nd and 3. Maurice Carthen. Nothing there, and that'll be the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. The score, New York 14, San Francisco nothing. You can see to the 2-minute warning, Dallas added another one on 84 Miami. What a disappointment that is. Phoenix is hanging tough. Phoenix is one of those teams. They're going to hang tough on you. Cincinnati and Houston. What a crazy game that is. It's 28-21 in the Dome. And New York, Green Bay, I thought San Diego and Houston would be doing that. But Houston of 78 winning 6-0 there. Cleveland 10-7 over Buffalo. The Steelers winning 10-0. They're still winning there. San Francisco goes ahead. And really no big change except for Oakland's breaking away. So 2 minutes to go. Second down and 3rd and 2. Sims to Johnson and out of bounds at the 49, a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10, a minute 54. Sims will throw deep again. He's got McConkey, but incomplete. Phil McConkey, the same Phil McConkey that picked up a gun off the ground in the Rose Bowl at the end of the Super Bowl. It'll be 2nd and 10. Sims, he'll throw to Lionel Manuel and incomplete. 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Deep throw, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10. Now they're going to kick. A minute 33 to go. Now they moved. So let's see if they really punt it back. The 49ers kind of got a free play here, and it'll be in the end zone. They might take it.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
So they're going to decline, and the 49ers have it a minute 27. Montana to Rice. They get 5. It's 2nd down and 5, 1:18 to go. Montana to throw. They got Jerry Rice again up to the 35. The 36, it'll be 1st and 10. Timeout. They got 2 remaining. Montana goes down. Leonard Marshall with the stop, but they're going to use another. No, they're just going to hurry to the line. 2nd and 18. Montana. And overthrows Taylor. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 18, 45 seconds. Montana to throw, and it is incomplete. Gotta punt the football. Harry Elton. High and deep, and to the 26-yard line. Fumbles the football. San Francisco's got it. Phil McConkey. That could be a Turner Rayer. Jeff Hunter. Oh yeah, it is fun to play, believe me. Jeff, it is, you're right, live from Pakistan, live from Islamabad. Right now it's 9:42 in the morning. But Jeff, yes, it is. Yeah, you know what? It's getting better though. And it is getting better, but right now where it is, I mean, there's a few simulation games out there that's good, but this combines everything, and I really like it. It just combines everything, and it'll get better, don't worry. And Jeff, anytime, next Creators Cup, when I have one of these things, feel free to tell me what teams you want later on, though, and, we'll go from there. But right now, it's 1st down and 10. Off the fumbled punt. Montana to Rice. He overthrown. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10. 24 seconds. Montana. And he's got Taylor out of bounds. There's a flag. And a flag on the play. And we're going to have to see what it is.
Flag on the play.
Interference.
They're going to decline it on the 12-yard line with 18 seconds to go. Montana back to throw. They're going to throw, and he missed it. He is not having a good day at all. In fact, he's having a terrible day. It's 2nd and 10, 13 seconds to go. Montana to throw. He throws it. He's got a quick touchdown. Well, you make it up right there. Joe Montana to Roger Craig. Make it up. A fumble punt, and now the extra point by Kofer. And it'll be up, over, and it is good. Oh, McConkey missed that one, and McConkey fumbled the punt. Wow, that was a big one. Collins. And that should be down to the 2-yard line. Sims. And that's going to be incomplete. The end of the half. The score, New York 14, San Francisco 7. A good football game going on. A really, really good one. When you take a look at the halftime stats right now, first the scores. Minnesota's blowing out Dallas. Chicago is still up on Baltimore. Denver up big on Minnesota. San Francisco up on New England. Oakland with 28. Wow, everybody's really starting to score. Houston 6-0. San Diego has been shut down. The Giants up at halftime, 24-21. Cleveland over Buffalo. That's big, the Steelers. So let's take a look first. Minnesota and Dallas. There you see Randy Moss. A 15-yard pass here in the Cotton Bowl. This kind of blew it open for them. Cunningham right to Randy, and he scores there, making it 17-0. Chicago and Baltimore. Chicago was stopped on 4th down here in War Memorial Stadium. So they went for it, and they went to Dennis McKinnon, and he got nothing there. 3-0 on a 23-yard field goal by Kevin Butler. Denver leading Minnesota now. It was 17-0, but Elam had a 61-yard field goal. Look at this, because remember where it is. Look at Elam, 61. You talk about you missed that field goal, and then you got problems, but Elam made it. He's a weapon. And that made it 20-7, but John Henderson, a 9-yard pass from Joe Kapp. And they take it 20-14 there. San Francisco leading New England now 13-3. Was 3-0 New England. And then it was 3-3. They converted a 4th down. And John Frank on a, look at this. It was a halfback pass. So Joe Montana gave it to Craig. And then they threw to John Frank. And that made it 13-3. How about Oakland and Dallas? 14-7, a blocked field goal. All this craziness. Blitnikoff, 7 from Sable. It was 28-7. Then Doug Cosby from Danny White here in Oakland. It was 28-7. And then Danny White, Doug Cosby, and it is 28-14 there. Houston only 2 field goals. No, that was an Earl Campbell run, and they missed it. Everything happening in the second quarter. So you can see the Chargers 1st and goal, and Earl Campbell, good night. Look at that, right into the goalpost. 6-0 there. The Steelers added one. It's 17-0. Franco Harris with a 10-yard run here at home. When it was 3-0, this kind of did it right there. Harris scores. And that was big. Cleveland was down 7-0. Threw it from sight. And Buffalo went for it. They went for it on 4th and 2. Jim Kelly, the play action Andre Reed, and he missed it. Cockcroft hit it, and Reggie Rucker from Brian Sipe, 17-7 there. How about New York and Green Bay? New York up 24-21, crazy passing, and it was 21-21 Ellis, and then Gogolak hit a field goal here. You could see Lynn Dickey. Green Bay at home trying to win and go 1-2 in the Al Red Sox division. You can see right there, and this is a fun division. There's going to be a lot going on. Dallas all over Miami. Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders playing offense. So Aikman looking really good. Phoenix is hanging in there. They're a good football team. Phoenix is. Aldo Greco hit a field goal here. And they made it 7-3. I mean, in this league, you'd think that, oh, they'd get blown out. They're not. Look at Cincinnati, 35-21. It was 14-14. Pete Johnson, Curtis Duncan from Moon, Dan Ross from Anderson. They missed at Collinsworth in the last 2 minutes, and then Dan Ross. Collinsworth here in Houston. Kenny Anderson, and he goes to Collinsworth. Dan Ross, a 1-yard run, and oh, it's 35-21. Detroit all over 77 Dallas. Barry Sanders, Brent Perriman, and Willie Green from Rodney Peete. This made it 21, and this made it huge. Rodney Peete. So Peete will throw it, and he goes all the way to Green, and there it is. 21-0 Detroit. Well, Green Bay and Washington, a big game here, was 14-7, but Don Beebe, 36 yards from Brett Favre. This is big. If Green Bay wins, they'll be 3-0. In a division where teams have been winning. And how about St. Louis just blowing it open? In the last, it was 7-0 Miami, then 20 straight, and a missed extra point, but Kurt Warner, 3 touchdown passes. This one was to Ricky Proehl. Remember, they're at home. They're very difficult to beat at home. As Kurt Warner threw it deep, and Ricky Proehl, he puts it in and wins. He takes it there, 20-7. As we begin, we're ready to go. Take a look at these stats. I'll get a quick drink of water. You gotta love it. And we're gonna play the second half here. This is going to be high and deep. And here they go. It's going to be in the end zone. Here comes Collins. It'll be a first down and 10. Return of 25 in the end zone up to the 25. First down to the 22. Sorry about this. Butch Johnson. That's Bobby Johnson, sorry, and that's going to be a penalty on the play. New York winning 14-7. And it is, oh, they're going to accept and get a first down. So every possession so big because these possessions have been pretty good, and Morris loses 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. Sims, they give to Maurice, and the fullback gets it back. He gets a plus of 1, even though he got a 4-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9 for New York. Back to throw, Sims, and it is incomplete. They're going to kick. And they kick it. Here's Landeta, and he'll punt it. High and deep. 49ers, John Taylor. Well, the 49ers defensively, they did what they needed to do, and they got the ball back. Now they're going to have the ball first down. They're only down by 7. Montana. The throw to Jerry Rice is starting to hit him out. They're playing the outside. There's just that force in the middle they know they're never going to beat. But they're playing to the outside. Montana, there's Roger, and that's why they're having trouble running the ball. Jim Burton to stop. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Montana, they give to Craig. He's short. It'll be 4th down and 1, and now they got a punt. Helton, and the kick. High, and it's going to go down to the 19. So New York, 1st down and 10. 11:03 to go. Sims, quick to Joe Morris. Morris again, 1st down. Joe Morris out of bounds, and that'll be a 1st down for New York. 14-7. Here comes New York. First down and 10. Sims, they throw to Bavaro, and they can't hit it. Second down. New York was moving the ball in the first half, not now. Morris, no. It'll be third down. They get one play. It's either called back or they don't build on it. They can't hit Bavaro on third down. And Landeta is going to have to come in and kick this away. High and deep. And there it is to the 21. Craig. And up to about the 25. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second down and 6. Craig. It'll be 3rd down and 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Montana to throw, and it's incomplete. Nobody moving the football now. None at all. And it's become a defensive showdown. Early on, it was a lot of short gains. McConkey fumbled, and that's how San Francisco scored. He fumbled, and then they threw it in with a few seconds remaining in the first half. But it'll be first down for New York in a defensive game. A game turned very defensive. Sims and Morris isn't doing anything. It'll be 2nd down and 11. 2nd and 11. They go to Joe Morris. Morris again. A good run up to the 50. A gain of 7. Johnny Jackson with the stop. 3rd down and 14. Sims to Zeke Moad and a first down. Zeke Moad. First down and 10 for New York. And they pitch it to Rousson. Rousson, another 4. They're starting to get momentum here. The clock is ticking, under 6 minutes here in the 3rd. Carson up the middle, nothing. 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6. Sims. He's got Johnson and a first down. 1st and 10. Under 5 minutes, they're driving down. They wanted to score late. They got Carthen. Carthen and out of bounds. 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7, 4-10. Sims to Carthen, and what a hole up the middle on a first down. Oh, that was big. First down and 10. 3.5 to go. Sims, Carthen gets stopped. New York trying to get up by 2 scores. Their defense has really done the job today. There's going to be a flag and a false start.
Offense.
Sims to Morris. 3rd and 15. 2:09 to go. Sims and McConkey. Now they're going to kick a 34-yarder. Raul Alegre. There's a flag, and Alegre will miss this to the left, but let's see what the flag is. And he's going to get another chance.
Offside.
He is going to get another chance. Rutledge, Alegre, and it is good. Oh, that was a big offside call. 12 plays, 34 yards, 6:44, my goodness. And the New York Giants are now up 17-7 as Alegre will kick. So San Francisco has been stifled. It'll be short to the 9. Here's Tillman, and Tillman up to the 33. Spencer Tillman. We'll go at the end of 3 quarters. We'll show you the other scores. No need. Montana, and that's going to be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6. Montana to throw. Montana, he's got Jerry Rice. This is why the 49ers are in all their football games. It's a 1st down. It's why they're in them all. 1st down and 10, 14 seconds. Montana, and it goes to Roger, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. They're driving. They are driving. What a game. The score, New York 17 and San Francisco 7 at the end of the 3rd. Enjoy the stats and out-of-town scoreboard. Denver's pulling away. They're not putting away Dallas. And Dallas might score again. Chicago up a little bit on Baltimore. Oakland beating Dallas. San Francisco is now 20-9 on New England. 17-0 Pittsburgh over Washington. And Dallas all over 1984 Miami. That's a strong Dallas team. Phoenix was holding out, but Oakland is starting to pull away, and now you got AIs, and the teams know each other. San Diego up on Houston. Charlie Joyner from Dan Fouts. So Dan Fouts had to go away, and he threw to the end zone, and he got it there. Tony Frisch missed a 37-yarder as we go to the 4th quarter. A very possessive game here. All the plays are from 5 to 10 yards. This will be 2nd and 4 for the 49ers. They're down by 10. That's a screen to Rathman and a 1st down. This is more like a movable chess game. Full contact chess. It'll be 1st down and 10. Montana, and they go to Craig, nothing. Can't get it through the middle. That's an immovable object right there. Jerome Sally with the stop. It'll be 2nd and 11. Montana to Craig. And it'll be a gain of 4, 3rd down and 7. A big 3rd down and 7 now. Montana, the quick throw. He's got Taylor, and it's 1st down. The 8-yard line. There's a penalty.
Flag on the play.
Let's see what it is. This would be big. Oh. And if you're a 49er fan, that is hurt. You haven't had many, but they have been costly when you've had them. This will be 3rd and 17 now. Now you're thinking about field goal yardage. Montana through the middle. He's got Wilson and a touchdown. He's got Mike Wilson. 25 yards. And you can see here, watch Wilson right through the middle. And there he is. We highlighted him, Mike Wilson. They were playing a nickel. And the 49ers, they do what the 49ers do, and they score whenever they're held down. Now the extra point. And Kofor, it is up, over, and it is good. New York 17, San Francisco 14. So Jeff Hunter, good to see you. Really good to see you as they are going to kick off. Topher, 12 minutes to go. We're going to run a series by New York, then check the scores high and deep. New York only up by 3, and McConkey. And here's Phil. It was 14-0 New York. 14-7, 17-7 New York, and now 17-14. First down and 10. This is a very big defensive series. Carthen, he only gets a yard. They'll give him 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Oh, how big this is. 2nd down and 8. Sims, and he can't have it. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8, a big 3rd and 8. New York feeling the pressure. Sims, back to throw. He's gonna run. He gets away and he hits Johnson. And well, let's see what the penalty is.
Flag on the play.
Interference.
They're gonna call interference on San Francisco, and it's a 1st down. So New York has it. It'll be 1st down and 10. Sims will run it himself. And it'll be 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8. The blitz is on. Here's Carthen, a 1st down and more. Carthen down to the 44, and that'll be a 1st down. 1st and 10. New York is up by 3. Sims, and missed it. They would punt from here. You don't want to give San Francisco anything. You know, it'll be 51 yards. Sims again. Bavera, no good. Big 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down now and 10. They move. They're going to have to get this twice, and they won't. They move.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
It'll be 4th down and 10, and Landetta's going to have to kick. The 49ers are going to get it back. Landetta to the other side, and Landetta to the 10-yard line. Taking a look in the studio real quick. Minnesota's still leading. Oh, they want to pull way ahead on that. Chicago doing well. Denver pulling ahead of Minnesota. Oakland all over Dallas. San Francisco still with that lead. San Diego beating Houston. Green Bay, New York, a tussle. Cleveland a big lead. The Steelers are just trying to play close to the vest. They lead there 17-0. Dallas 30 all over Miami. Oakland all over Phoenix. Cincinnati and Houston in a crazy football game. St. Louis blowing out Miami. Green Bay 20-17. And Detroit has gone up on Dallas. 1st down, 9:06 to go. Montana. And he's got Brent Jones. Brent Jones a 1st down, and look at him go. Brent Jones are down by 3. Brent Jones, there's one man, and he almost beats another. Oh, there's a penalty. Oh, there's a penalty. Oh, my goodness. And
Personal foul.
it's after the play. It's down to the 33. First down and 10. 1st and 10, Montana, and nothing. Thought he saw something. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 8 minutes to go. And Montana, he's going to sack a fumble, and it is San Francisco. So, wow. They are really blowing this opportunity. 3rd down, halfway through the 4th. Rathman again. Montana. He throws it. He's got Rice, but that's enough. They can kick now. 33 yards. 33 for Topher. And it is up. It is over. It looks good. It is. And we're tied at 17. New York wants to win. They got to score again. Kofer, a 33-yard kick. And here it is. High and over and deep. And it is a tie game. We're in the end zone. And Collins. Collins on a run. And it'll be 1st and 10. So it'll be 1st down and 10. 6:33 to go. Morris, nothing. Well, if New York were to lose this game, that would be big. 2nd down and 9. And Phil, nothing there. He tried to go to the right-hand side. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10, Phil. Back to throw, being chased to throw. He's got McConkey and a 1st down. Oh, what a play by Phil Simms. Trying to get away. And a big throw and catch by Phil McConkey. The Giants are still alive. 4.5 to go in this game. Oh, he threw to nobody. That could have been a disaster. Tried to throw to Bobby Johnson, Matt Millen. With the stop, it'll be 2nd down in a tie game. Simms and tried to hit Chase Mowat. It'll be 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10 now. Oh, how big this is now. 17-17. Back to throw. Simms, he's going to throw. And McConkey, no. They're going to have to kick. And the 49ers are looking good. And out of bounds at the 19. 1st down and 10. Oh, how big this is. Montana, maybe 1. 2nd down and 9. 3:34 to go. They're going to give to Roger, and Roger Craig. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Big 3rd and 5 for the 49ers. Under 3 minutes to go. The blitz is on. They go to Wilson. He gets a 1st down. That was a perfect play call. 49ers are driving. Nearing 2 minutes to go. This is to win the game. We're tied. Montana to Raskin. And it gets 5. 2-minute warning. And San Francisco is coming back. The 49ers are coming back. They haven't been able to run all day, but 23 of 32 by Montana. New York is cooled off. And looking now, you have Minnesota beating Dallas. They're going to win. Chicago beating Baltimore, they're going to win. Denver, they're going to win. San Diego leading Houston. Oh, we see if there's a stop. Oakland, big up on Dallas, but Dallas has the ball. New England, a field goal. They can tie it up. They got the ball. One last drive. The Steelers are going to win. They shut out the Redskins. Cleveland, Buffalo has it, and they might get it back. Who knows how that ends? New York and Green Bay, what a game there. Cincinnati and Houston. Wow, Houston is driving there. Oakland is now all over Phoenix. Dallas, Miami is coming back. Wow, you never know with them. Detroit trying to hold on. Green Bay is up on Washington, and St. Louis it just blew out Miami. Blew them out. A good football game here, and 2nd and 5, 2 minutes to go. Montana to Craig, nothing. 3rd down and 5, a lot could be on this. 3rd and 5, Montana. And there he got it to clear on a 1st down. Oh, another clutch play. by the 49ers. They're going to hurry. They got all 3 timeouts. Montana to Craig. And out of bounds. 2nd down and 9. You got this feeling of inevitability. 2nd down, Montana. And he's got it to Wilson and a 1st down. They got to hurry. They're going to call a timeout there. 1:08 to go. Craig on the run. He gets a few more. There's a flag. If it's holding, it's trouble.
Illegal block. Offense.
Oh, yeah, and that hurts. 1st and 20 now. Montana. He's got John Taylor. New York's got to call time. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, who could it be? Who could it be?
Offsetting penalty.
Oh, they got to do it again. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. It'll be 1st and 20 again. Montana, they go to Rice. He's got that same assault, Jerry Rice, and a 1st down. And now I'm going to repeat myself. New York has to call timeout. First down and 10. 50 seconds. Montana to Craig, and look at Craig. This is, again, New York's got to call timeouts. And San Francisco does. I guess there's Montana, and it'll be 3rd down and 2. They don't trust New York. 3rd and 2. They're just going to kick the field goal now. It is up. I think he missed it. Oh, no, it's good. I guess they wanted to do it in case it was blocked. And it is San Francisco 20, New York 17. If they could fall on it, as if it's blocked and was behind the line of scrimmage, they could pick it up like a fumble. And that's going to be on the 10-yard line. Collins again. So it'll be 1st down and 10. New York has 27 seconds and 2 timeouts. Sims, and he's got McConkey. Oh, look at McConkey. They're going to the 35, to the 30, down to the 26. Oh, my, oh, a flag! A flag!
Flag on the play.
A flag!
Too many men on the field.
Oh,
Offense.
flag! Oh, you got to be kidding. McConkey went all the way down, and he caught that long pass. They had a chance to even take a lead. Oh my goodness. What a game and what an ending. What a big game and what an ending. They got only 20 seconds. Sims. And Robinson can't hit. 2nd and 15. We're down to 12 seconds. Sims. He's sacked. They got to call timeout. 6 seconds. They got 1 play left. They got to go the entire length of the field. Sims looking. He's going to throw it. He's going to chuck it up in the air. They need 92 on this, and it's not even 1. And the game is over. And the San Francisco 49ers of 1989 have taken this game 20-17. Joe Montana, the MVP, 26-35 for 324, 2 touchdowns, and he had to rush 4 times for 7 yards. They came from behind to win, and they won 20-17. Montana is up to 8 touchdowns on the season. 8 touchdowns. And when you take a look at, there's his passing yards, his yards per attempt, pretty good. His longest in this game was 42. And he has not thrown an interception. Not one pick. Not one interception. 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. 3 weeks, he's looked good. That's incredible. They went all the way down the field. McConkey has to be so angry. Now, he did fumble the punt. And the 49ers scored their first touchdown. But New York had chances. And then when he went all the way down, they could have kicked a game-tying field goal. But there was a flag, and you can see 358 to 300. Oh, my goodness. What a game. What a game. So you can see Joe Montana here and the stats. The 49ers win 20 to 17. Let's take a look at all the other games and all the other scores, and let's see what happened here. Minnesota was trying to hang on against Dallas. They were trying to hang on, and they did, 30 to 14. So the Minnesota Randall Cunningham 20 of 29 for 288 yards. And there we go. He's thrown 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions this year. And you can see 414 yards of total offense. They look good. 30 to 14 over the Dallas Cowboys. For Chicago and Baltimore, this was a low-scoring game, but Chicago a 16-0 win. They beat the Baltimore Colts. Walter Payton had 127 yards rushing. And yeah, that's going to make you MVP. They didn't have a turnover. Baltimore had one, and they ended up winning 16-0. From Jackson State. Defense causing a turnover in 3 games. Taking a look at the achievements, Robert Smith had 105 yards rushing in that game. Denver and Minnesota. So Denver wins. They blew them out 33 to 14. John Elway. Right here, he had 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Looking really good, 19 to 33. I mean, that looked good. I mean, he did have a little bit there. And taking a look at all the teams, Minnesota turnover in 3 games. Terrell Davis 121 and Shannon Sharp 106 yards receiving in the game. The 49ers in New England, they ended up winning 20 to 12. An ugly sort of win for the 49ers. They go to 2-1. And Dwayne Board of the 49ers, he had 2 sacks. And that was just that type of a football game. It was just that type. And New England has gone 7 quarters without a touchdown. That's terrible. And at the very end, they tried to get it. They were going deep. Sam Cunningham from USC and a first down. They couldn't get it in, and that's it. 7 straight without. Oakland was all over Dallas, but Dallas tried to come back, and the final was 41 to 35. Kenny Stabler was 22 of 28, 334, and 4 touchdowns with 1 interception. That guy is unbelievably good. Now he's good. He has a good team around him. So 467 yards of offense, 393 in throwing, 27 to 26 in first downs. Dallas came all the way back. And when you take a look at all this, Oakland led 28 to 7, 41 to 21. Then a touchdown, then Dallas needed 6, and Danny White just went around and chucked it up. I'm wondering if it was caught or not. It was deep, and it was incomplete. The achievements, a lot of them. Stabler 4 touchdowns, 334. Danny White 5 touchdowns in the game. My goodness. San Diego and Houston. San Diego wins 14-12. Fred Dean, 3 sacks. As you see that, the stats, a very low scoring. And as we said before, 2 offensive teams sometimes are used to the offenses. They're good at it. There were no achievements. In the highlights, it was 7-6. And Mike Renfro from Dan Pastorini, they couldn't hit the 2. And then Houston had one more chance. Pastorini had to throw. And Pastorini went all the way down. And let's see if it was caught or close or whatever. Campbell, nope. That was it. Well, Pittsburgh in a very boring game. They won 24-0. They blew out Washington. Franco Harris, 155 yards, very methodical. The Steelers, 372. Washington got killed. They only had 64 yards of total offense. They got smacked right in the face. That happens. That happens. It does. And, you know, it happens to the best of teams, and it happens to people. Franco Harris is now up, believe it or not, to only 280 yards on the year. They really crawled him except for today. And, I mean, Rocky Bleier had a 10-yard run late. And the Steelers, Washington 7 straight without a touchdown. A weird game this one was, as Buffalo came back and Cleveland won the game 23-20. Mike Pruitt. And taking a look at the stats right here, 367-303. Jim Kelly, not the greatest day in the world. Pruitt had 103 yards, 286 for the year. And in the highlights of the game, at the very end, they led 23-7. And they couldn't get the onside kick. Buffalo scored late 23-20. The Cleveland Browns, they move again. New York and Green Bay, and 42-35 Green Bay. What a game by Lynn Dickey. 326 yards and 6 touchdowns. 6 touchdowns. You know, on the year he has 11 touchdowns, 4 picks, but he's just throwing it all over the place. His yardage is now up to 781 in 3 games. That's pretty good. You can see in this, the Giants, though, had a lot of the offense and a lot of the rushing. The highlights, it was crazy till the end. We had 35-35. Lewis from Dickey right here. This was a 3rd and 1, and the play action, and they went deep on that, and Lewis scored. And then New York converted a 4th down, and then time expired. 42-35, your final. As you take a look there, the box score. The achievement, 6 touchdowns for Lynn Dickey. Fran Tarkenton was pretty good. I love that Al Red Sox fan division. That's a great division. The Al Red Sox fan division, a good one. There'll be some wild games. Dallas and Miami tried to come back. Dallas, a big lead. Troy Aikman, 26-33, 319 with 4 touchdowns. 517 yards for Miami. And look at this. Dan Marino's over 1,000 yards. He had 510, 4 touchdowns. That's a heck of a game. As Dallas leads Miami there, that was really big. Oh, we got to take a look quickly. The highlights at the end. 28-0 Dallas. 35-7. And then they go to the 4th. And 7 seconds to go. They couldn't get the onside kick. Oakland all over Phoenix. 31-3. Phoenix was hanging in tough. And it was just a weird looking game. Clarence Davis only 68 yards. Must have been turnovers. As when I look at this, I don't know. The highlights, lots of interceptions, 1-yard run, 16-yard run, a 5-yard run, a 21-yard kick. Yeah, just a methodical win. Now this is a crazy one. Cincinnati beats Houston 45-42. Ken Anderson, 28 of 34, 382, and 4 touchdowns. That is incredible. In the stats, it is 900. It is 1,011 yards in the stats. A crazy day for these teams. And achievement-wise, wow, Ken Anderson's over 1,000 yards, and he's really good. I mean, this Cincinnati team is scary. They are really good. They could really compete, but their defense has to get better. Haywood Jeffries from Warren Moon with 1:29 to go. Moon threw it in, and Jeffries scored. Jimmy Breach. Jimmy Breach wins it. Right here, and it was good. 45-42. Dallas and Detroit. Detroit ends up winning and almost pulls a Detroit and loses the game. But Barry Sanders 156, 419 on the year. You can see Detroit 370, Dallas 468. They came all the way back. And the achievements, you can see Staubach 370. Drew Pearson had 211 yards receiving in the game. For Dallas, oh my goodness. 8 for 211. Rodney Peete. And that's going to be 8 for 211. The highlights really quickly was 21-0 Detroit. You knew that wouldn't last. And then Pearson, 29 yards from Roger Staubach. And they couldn't get the onside kick. Well, that field goal turned out to be big with 1:33 to go. You knew Detroit was, Dallas was going to come back. That was big. Green Bay and Washington. And Green Bay wins this 26-24. Chris Jackie, 14 points. That must have been a very weird game. He was Mr. Clutch. It was a low-scoring game. Not much happening. A lot of slop going on. And there were no game achievements there. The highlights, it was just weird. Back and forth, 23-17. Art Monk. And then Chris Jackie with 5 seconds left. So with 34 seconds to go. Washington down by 6. Rippon hit Art Monk, and Art Monk went all the way. And they thought it was going to be it. And Chris Jackie with 5 seconds to go. This is from 27 yards, 26 yards, and Jackie wins it on the road. A big win for Green Bay. And St. Louis, I want to see how bad this really was. Kurt Warner, 22 of 30, 354, 5 touchdowns. 832, 10 and 0 on that 10 and 2. He's thrown 2 interceptions on the year. 494 to 216. They just blew him out. Blew them out. And Kurt Warner in the highlights, here it is. I mean, just absolutely. Nazir Hakeem, 72 yards from Warner at home. They just came in 35-7, and they just lit it up as Warner, good night. He threw it deep, and this one was absolutely caught by Hakeem. And that was it. St. Louis 47, Miami 7. Now, when you take a look at the teams and standings, you have in the David Florio division, you have Cincinnati 3-0, Buffalo, St. Louis, and Houston all trying to get that second spot. And that's going to be a big one as they all try and get that one. Detroit and Houston Detroit is 2-1. Houston, Dallas, and Miami all winless. So they're fighting for that second spot there. The Sire 0329 division. Chicago, well, Detroit already a big lead there. But Chicago's 3-0. Oakland is 2-1. Dallas and Baltimore have not won. So they're already 2 games back of a playoff spot. In the Super Bowl tournament division, Denver's 3-0. Minnesota, San Diego, and San Francisco 1987 are all tied for second place as they were 2-1. Now in a Landry Conference, Oakland is 3-0. The 49ers, an unbelievable win today. They're now 2-1. They have the tiebreaker over the New York Giants off that miracle win in 77 Dallas with that unexpected loss today to Detroit. But Oakland is 3-0. But they've not played in the division yet. In fact, Oakland has played Washington. They beat them at Washington. They beat New England, and they beat Dallas. They are at Houston next week. Yeah, Red Sox fan division. We had this. Cleveland is 2-1. This is going to be a great division. A very wacky one. Cleveland, Green Bay, New England, and New York. Green Bay and New England are tied for second. The Bob Stokes division, Minnesota and Dallas are both very good at 2-1. Washington is 0-3, and Phoenix is 0-3. They hang tough sometimes, but Phoenix 0-3 right now. They're 2 games behind, and Dallas and Minnesota are big. The Slovak division, Green Bay is number 1. Pittsburgh is now number 2. That win today over Washington. 84 Miami is 3rd, and Washington is 4th, as Green Bay just beat Washington on a last-second field goal, and that hurt Washington, because instead of being 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, and 1-2, that field goal makes it 3-0, and they are 1-2, and that is really a big. That's the 78 Steelers. Remember, you have 17 games in this Creators Cup every Friday, except for next Friday. Thursday, we'll have the game Thursday night. Quickly, the league leaders, the rating. Kenny Stabler's are normal. The Kenny Stabler is 10 touchdowns and 1 pick. The people with the less pick, Montana, and Jim Kelly does not have an interception. Don Meredith has the most. Lynn Dickey has 4. But there's also another one, Jim Kelly. Brian Sight does not have an interception. Ken Stabler is absolutely really good early. Rushing yards, Barry Sanders, really good. 419 through 3 weeks. The catches, Mark Clayton. Look at Mark Clayton has 26 catches. And the overall yards is Walter Payton. Walter is a great threat. And Jim Marshall already with 7 sacks in 3 weeks. That's going to be big. And the kickers, you can see, John Smith in New England is 5-5, 5 for 5. Who will be the last one to miss? Team stats, very big. Total yards on offense, Cincinnati in 1981, looking really good after 3 weeks. And looking on best defense, the 78 Steelers. By far and away, they look like one of the best defenses of all time. They might be one of the best defenses of all time. Chicago of 85, that would be big. Now, when I look at the 78 Steelers, I wonder to myself, do they play the 85 Bears? That's what the Oilers, sorry. And here we go. Here's the 7. I could have clicked on the 85 Bears. But, oh. 85? No, they don't. Yeah, they do. Week 10. They play the 85 Bears and the 78 Steelers to get to the championship. will have to play the 89 49ers. They do not play the 85 Bears. They could play the 85 Bears in the finals. But the Steelers are 2-1 with their only loss coming at Cleveland. 1980 Cleveland. And Cleveland, don't throw them away, because this is a tough football team. And they lost to New England early, but they beat Pittsburgh and they just beat Buffalo at home. Now they got to go to New York next week. Oh, good luck. Taking a look at next week's games, we'll do it Thursday because I'm going to Thailand on Friday. And then we'll do Sunday the following week. The 49ers in Baltimore, that's big there. San Diego is 2-1. Same with Minnesota, Green Bay, and Washington. That should be interesting. Houston and Buffalo, that's a big one. The Steelers and Dallas, oh, the two best of all time. We might have that one. Who knows? Let's see. The 49ers in Miami, Detroit and Dallas. Washington will be at the 85 Bears. Cleveland and New York. New England and Phoenix. Oakland and Houston. New York and Dallas. 96 Green Bay and 84 Miami. That's a big one. Dallas and Denver. Oh, look at the TWA Dome. How good is Cincinnati? How good is Cincinnati? As the 81 Bengals play the 99 Rams in what could be a crazy game, or who knows how that one will go. The Steelers and Dallas maybe, as the Rams in Cincinnati, I don't know if they're in the same division. The Rams and Cincinnati are. So the first game, we're going to see how that goes. And then the second game will be big for Dallas of 77. They got to win in the Griggy division or else it's going to be tough. And for the Steelers, that's a tough division. Two of the toughest divisions and two really good football teams. All right, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll post the results. Have a great day. It's the Creators Cup.